Hey guys, Shandor here, and just wanted to share a few points about how to make magic happen in your life. I've just learned this from David Wood in a special training, and I wanted to just share this with you because I found them tremendously useful, and I think you will too. So the first one is pay attention to magic. Now, what do I mean by magic? It's when something happens exactly at the right space at the right time, some crazy life-changing decisions you've made that make things come together in an unexpected but very beneficial way. And so when something like this happens, big or small, then make a note of it. Because once you start noticing them, they'll start happening more often, and and also you'll, if you look out for them, you'll recognize them more readily, and you'll be able to create them almost like on demand. So that would be number one, pay attention to magic. Number two would be to feed your mind with good stuff. Now, by good stuff, I mean um, information and compelling information from people who are going where you're going and who are perhaps a few steps ahead of you or maybe many steps ahead of you, but are going in the same direction. Feed your mind with audios, with books, with videos, and you automatically start to communicate and act like um, um, like those people do, like those world-class leaders do. So try this on for 30 days and turn off the news. Pay attention to the things and only to the things that will help you with your mission in life, and disregard everything that does not help you with your mission in life. The absolutely worst way to start the day is to switch on the news and just listen to how everything sucks for an hour. That's just gonna drain the life out of you. Um, it's just not beneficial for anything positive you're trying to create in your life. Watching a broke news reporter telling you how terrible the world is, and it's just not a good thing to do. Okay, so that was number two. Number three will be to create a very clear intention of what you are going to create. And if you're perfectly clear about what it is, then you can accomplish it right now. If you want to create results, you got to be clear on why you want to create those results. So, and also you can't feed your mind the right kind of information if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know what you want. So how can it be possible, if that's the case, then how can it be possible for you to put this right stuff in your brain if you can't define what you want? um, think about it, write it down, make some drafts. I'm on like the 50th draft now, and it's 99% clear now, but there's always some modifications I make. So chisel it like a sculpture would create a statue out of a block of stone. And the more detailed you get, the better it is. The more beneficial, the more effective it is. Okay, so number four will be to let go and be okay with whatever happens. By let go, I mean um, don't try to predefine the way you're going to reach your goals, because rarely, especially with big things rarely happen in the way you expect them to be. There's always some unseen new road that's going to take you where you want to go. So don't be too hung up on the specific methods or details on what you're trying to do. And when you receive feedback from life, even if it's not positive, even if it's something that other people would call failure, no, that's just feedback. So just keep adjusting, keep correcting your course, and keep moving along towards your objective. You're doing fine. You'll get there. You're clear on the objective. You keep putting good stuff in your mind. It's going to work out. That's just how it is. And be consistent, of course. And number 5, the last step would be to take massive action and do that even before the way or the strategy is perfectly clear to you. Now, lots of people get into learning mode. They say that, oh, I'm going to listen to this training, that training, and so on, and I'm going to know everything perfectly. And that's what the school system teaches us. Okay, there's no exam at the end of the trainings here. It's just your bank account that's going to be your report card. And the way that works is that you take action before you know what you're doing in fine detail. So it's taking massive action and continually correcting your way towards the goal that's going to bring you the result. It's not like you learn everything and then you take the perfect path once you know everything, because that path, it doesn't exist. That's a myth. Okay, so if there was any single strategy that worked for every one of us every single time, then all of us would be millionaires. So don't put yourself in the illusion that something like that exists. It doesn't. Okay? The magic, the secret, the solution is to just take massive action and correct your course along the way. But if you're standing still, then you won't be able to correct your course, because no one can steer a car that's standing still. So go ahead, take some action, take massive action, not just some action, and the way will become clear as you move along. Okay, so let's just recap these 5 points. So number 1 is pay attention to the magic. Number 2 is feed your mind. Number 3 is create a very clear intention of what you want to create. Number 4 is let go. And oh, I'm out of fingers. Right. Well, I started on number 2, so anyway, let's start over. Sorry about that. So pay attention to the magic is number 1. Number 2, feed your mind. Number 3, create a very clear intention of what you want to create. Number 4, let go. Be okay with whatever happens. Don't be hung up on specific methods. And number 5, do take massive action. Okay, and that was what I wanted to share with you today. So, and found this useful, want to learn more about how exactly make these things happen, then find the link above or below or on the side, depending where you see this. Click on it and I'll take you to the place where you get to learn more. Okay, just put your email in first. That's usually required, though that may depend again where you're seeing this. And there'll be some free coaching that follows. And after that, I'll see you on the other side. Tata.